They they how is it now, guys? Is it okay? How is it now, guys? Is it how is it now? How is it now, guys? Is it how is it now? Well, we had some internet problem, guys. How is it now, and guys? I apologize for that. How is it now? Well, we had try to refresh your guys. Try to refresh your YouTube. I apologize for that, sir. How is it now? Well, we had try to refresh your guys. Try to refresh your YouTube. I apologize for that, sir. How is it now? Well, we had Ben, is it okay right now, guys? Try to refresh your YouTube. I apologize for that, sir. How is it now? Well, we had Ben, is it okay right now, guys? Try to refresh your YouTube. I apologize for that, sir. How is it now? Well, we had Ben, is it okay right now, guys? Try to refresh your YouTube. I apologize for that, sir. How is it now? Okay. Well, we had how about now? I think the okay now. Thank you, Amir. Thank you, Mike. Do we still have echo? Thank you, sir. So let's go back to monitor what's going on in the ES. Okay. No, it's good now. It's, the other saying is good. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. The ones, our members, you know, we have covered those institutional numbers. If you look on the, thank you, Danielle. Thank you, sir. Those institutional numbers we have mentioned a lot. And today we hit target 1, target 2, and target 3. I don't have the clock, but right now I can read the clock. It's 10:12. By 10:12 we hit target 3 with a reversal. This is the indication when you hit target 3, especially to our members. You have the system. You have a target 3, and it is between those two yellow lines. You know, sorry about those noises. We have some retarded children out there. They turn them loose at daytime. So here we are. So this one here is a dead zone. Once this market, which I have been explaining that practically on a daily basis here on YouTube, once your market goes inside these two yellow lines, there is no more short trade. And now, on top of that, we have the target 3 is right in between, and the target for the system is right there at 43.25. Now, if you are auto trading in ES, if you are auto trading in ES and you still have an opening position, now what you need to do, you gotta start considering closing position. Despite the optimization, despite the auto trades, once in a while we are required to take some action. So on this auto trade, on the 2 minutes on the TI7, we already nailed 750, and now we are in the trade, took the first trade out and is fixing to take the second and the third. You have a support area at 44.40. We already done with the target 2, we already done with the target 1, and we are already finished with the target 3. That ES is not gonna go anymore farther than that. And when you see things like this, we don't need to be sitting in a room paying money every month to learn price action. No. But all those are plotted on your chart when you are auto trading, and it does not require knowledge with the price action. What it requires is to understand right now you are at the end of that trend. No one on this earth, whether you are trading Bitcoin, future, Forex, you can get it to the last tick. You cannot get the sometimes. We do maximize as much as we can, plus minus 1 bar. But if we look at this ES, the party is over to the short side. When you have the trade on any kind of auto trade and is maximizing his trend, is maximizing his profit, let me take another one here. This is a total different time frame, whether you are trading 2 minutes or you are trading 9 range, or if you are trading ticks. Your best friend is what the 1 minute chart indicate to maximize your profit. When you have a $3,000 on a trade, $2,000 on the trade, $1,500 on the trade, this is not gonna repeat itself all day long, because what happened with this auto trade has catch a trend. And this is where you have to be disciplined and take action. As an example here, this is where I have predicted that's the end of the line. You just close position, get rid of it. 2,900. Some people say, do I have to do that? Let me tell you, my friend, once you know this one here, let's say you are auto trading, you can lock a profit $3,000 and you can lock it within half an hour. If you leave the auto trade by itself, you might lock your profit $1,500. Not $3,000. You just threw $1,500 out of the window. Here's the things is why we need to take the profit, because this is the maximize on the ES. I don't want to sit down wasting 2 hours on a YouTube, teach a price action and just call a trade. I don't want to do that. I call a trade for you today. What about tomorrow? I give you direction in the market, yes. So for you to learn how to do it by yourself. The ES might drop for another 1,000, or maybe it's gonna go back. Right now, the situation on the ES, we have a re-entry at 44.5650. This is the re-entry on the ES short. There is no long. For the guy is trained enough, he can take a reversal trades in this area here, and then close it at 44.5650. The thing is, today the market is trending. Tomorrow, Friday, Friday is a mysterious day. Always. You have to start on a Friday very early or very late, which we have covered that many times. Sometimes, or most of the time on a Friday, when you have a lot of amateur online trading from 9:30, normally they start losing money, and by the first 2 hours, and then they close everything and they go empty-handed. So with the Friday, it's a little bit different. You have to come a bit early on Friday, or when those big mass traders, amateur trading, coming in around 9:30 on Friday, they make a lot of mistakes. They lose money. And then the older guys, the more mature guys, the more knowledgeable people, they come either early in the morning on Friday or around 1:30 in the afternoon, because usually on Friday, the market is trending one direction on Friday. Only those guys, they come in and they go right through the wall because he has an auto trade, because he has a $2,000. He doesn't want to learn. He want to make money. We all love money. We all love money, you know. So there is nothing in you what he likes. We all like the same. But some people want to earn it. Some people, they want it to be handed over to them in the trading, and that is not going to happen. That is not going to hand. No one is going to hand money to the amateur trading. No one. For the guy, he busted his ass 10 years, 15 years. He has spent tons of money learning, working hard. And here is a guy want to kick his ass because he have a couple $1,000 and an auto trade. This guy is nothing. It's just a flea on top of a mountain, and he will disappear within 3 months. He will be out of the game, and it's up on some kind of loser forum how everybody mistreated him. But he was smart. And that's his reality. I say it the way it is, whether you like me or you don't. I don't care. This is the way it is. It's been like this for many years in the market, and it's not going to change. And it's going to get worse because the market has become very complicated, very sophisticated, very advanced trading, very high algorithm. And here's a guy coming with his Pinto with a one headlight and an auto trade based on one indicator, and he want to kick everyone's butt in there. And guess what? The only one's butt is going to be kicked is his own. So there is no way for that guy to survive. Here you just calculate it yourself, guys. This guy, those normal guys, the less money he has, the more aggressive he is. If you have 2,000, he wants 1,000 every day. And the guy have 5,000, he want to make 2,000 every day. Tomorrow 2,000, 4,000 after the day, because they are aggressive. If you calculate his money, because he only have 2,000, and if he don't look at this chart or any chart, the 1 minute chart in the morning, and he don't do his homework, the guy with the $2,000, he cannot go less than $500 a day, plus minus. He cannot. The guy with 2,000, he have 4 days to lose till his butt get kicked out of the market permanently. And he's out of the race. He's gonna be making noises. Ninja Trader did not treat him right. I didn't do him right. The weather was bad. His wife was stressing him. Many stories out there. Good. He's out of the game. It's irrelevant. Live with it. And the guy with the 5,000, he have 10 losing days. Calculate it. Just calculate it, guys. So what you have an ammo for 10 working days. If you don't look at this chart in the morning, don't start counting 2,000 today and 4,000. You just counting how many days you have left to be permanently out of that game. And that is reality, whether you like it or not. Whether you like me or you don't, I don't care. We're not going to get married. That is reality. And what I'm trying to, every day, non-stop, trying to send a message to those guys. Buy whatever you want. We're not telling you to buy our system. There is plenty system out there. Go. But what I'm trying to give a message for those guys, for God's sake, take my word for it. Before you blow your pension, before you blow your saving account, whatever ticks you out there, go for it. But do your homework. If you don't look at this 1 minute chart, get any indicators. I don't care where you get it from. Make a technical chart for 1 minute. Look at it in the morning, because you're not going to last long. You're not going to last long by optimizing any kind of auto trade and dismiss where you are in the market. You cannot. You will not. And you will never be able to take money off the table out of a guy. He's been 10 years busting his ass, putting a lot of money, putting 10 hours work every single day, and you're gonna come and kick his butt and tell him, move, this is my seat. You gotta fight for that seat. In the trading, it's like when you go to the army. You start as a garbage collector, and then you start earning your stripes. You start earning your stars. You're not gonna come and kick anyone's butt, and you're not able to go ahead and take somebody's money off the table in the trading when you are not qualified. You take it or you don't take it, I care less. It's your money, folks. Thank you, sir. No other better system. I don't care. I'm not selling here. What I'm doing here, I'm encouraging. What I'm doing here, I'm not attacking guys. I'm not attacking those amateur traders. What I'm attacking, those marketing people misleading those amateur trading. And you know what? No one has called me talking about my system. No one has called me. Morning, evening, no one has called me for many years and talked to me about my system, and he hang up happy with me. Because when they call, I'm not gonna tell them what they wanna hear. I wanna tell them what exactly I'm saying here. And not all the time when someone calls ends up on a good situation, because I don't want to be salesman. And honestly, I don't need his money, and I don't want to babysit him either. So I'm discouraged to chase his dreams, because I cannot fulfill his dreams. Why I need to sell him? I don't care if he have 10, 20, 30, 50,000. That guy is expensive for me. I'm working very hard, and that guy, if he fell, he's gonna say I did him wrong. So I'm very choosy for who wanna come or not. So when a guy call me, most of the time those guys call me, they're not happy what they hear, because I say it the way it is when they call. You're not gonna learn. My system is not good for you. Why you wanna purchase? Because why you need to buy an auto trade if you're not willing to look at that chart at 1 minute? is wasting my time. That guy, to accept his money and sell him a product, he's going to be more expensive for me, because he's going to think, when he don't make money, he's not going to say, I need to learn. When he don't make money, it's my fault. But when he makes money, you don't hear a beep from him, and he don't even come to private webinars to learn. So I don't have time for that anymore. So the reality is, I'm trying to attack guys. I'm not trying to pick on those poor guys, those new beginners. They've been around for a couple of 3 years. What I'm trying to attack, those marketing people. For God's sake, why you are misleading those people? And you go ahead and bring a rank bar showing a profit factor $100,000, and this guy follow for his dreams. He buy the auto trade, and he find out his profit factor is a banana. It's nothing near that 100,000. So what I'm saying is, after we have closed, I don't know what is this chart. After we have closed, that auto trade, and I don't know where is it. I forgot where I put it. And made the 3,000. Here it is. If you leave the auto trade by itself, you see, let me show you. You maximize your trade to 3,000. Tell me, where did you miss on that trade? Tell me. And even on the previous video, when we did this, you locked $3,000 on that trade. Tell me, what did you miss? If you don't see, or if you don't maximize your profit, what you see on that trade is a $3,000, where there is most of the traders, they dream about making that $3,000 in 1 month, not in 1 day, not in half an hour. The reason we are maximizing our profit, because we don't know if tomorrow we will make money. The reason we said before, you should not go on a daily target. Because today you might make 500, tomorrow you might lose 500, a day after you might make $1,000. I don't know. I cannot predict the market, how it's going to be on Friday. Instead, using on a daily target, a trader should not, because they've been caught, they've been teached wrong, really. They've been getting the wrong messages. You cannot say daily target, and this is the story. Only if I make 5%, in 1 year I'll make 300,000. Well, if I make 3%, my profit will be $250,000. If it does not work, the word if does not exist in the trading industry. If you have some kind of things to smoke and you want to just daydream, is very good. Sitting in the car on a cruise on a highway, yeah, that's good to use the word if, yes. If I'm rich, I can buy my own jet. Yes. If I'm rich, I will go to a small island and I tell my kids, don't call me, I call you. If. But if you make 3%, before you use the word if, learn how to secure 3% a day before you say, I will make the 250. The best healthy way when you are auto trading, survival, not to go into the red P&L. If you're auto trade, whether you are trading a CL, ES, Nasdaq, because most of my auto trades, they closed for today. If I'm trading CL, ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, whatever that is, this is another one, it's closed long time ago, 1200. The thing is, This is the auto trade saying daily profit 1,000 plus minus. Okay? Maybe today that auto trade is not going to make 1,000 plus. It's going to make 1,000 minus. You're counting the money you're going to make, but you're not counting the money you are going to lose. I don't care if my auto trade is on a daily target 1,000 or 500. The attitude, the healthy attitude on the auto trading, try to survive from 9 to 12 without being in a red P&L. If I'm auto trading and my daily target is 1,000, and I see that auto trade is struggling to make money, is going in a circle, is winning one trade and losing one trade, the minute I am on the plus side, I'm going to hold that auto trade and live another day to trade. The healthy way is not to worry about the P&L. The healthy way is to survive without the red P&L. Dismiss the numbers, the zeros next to the numbers. Dismiss them. And then what we do, we look at the bigger picture. We look at the weekly target. If your weekly target, let's say 1,000, which is easy to be made. And if on Tuesday the market is moving, you will make much more than that. If on Thursday the market was moving, you will make much more than that. When the market is trending, let's say you come in on Monday and you didn't make money on Monday. And this is going to happen today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Tuesday, the market was trending, you hit the jackpot, and when the market is trending, you're going to take it tons of money. So let's say on Monday I lost money, on Tuesday I made money. I'm right now $1,500 above. Stop it. Don't trade the rest of the week. Keep your money. Now, rest of the week, look where we told you it's going to go ahead and drop down, and look where it is right now. It came in, we closed that trade, and look, this is the difference between 3,000 or 2,000. So when you miss $1,000 a day, that's $300,000 a year. So you can see your auto trade is not just an auto trade. Your auto trade is the driver behind the auto trade. Not the car, not the auto trade. When you can maximize your profit by $500 a day, that it is a tons of money by the end of the year. If you're gonna just block off your brain and you just want to leave it to the auto trade, you cut your profit in half. I don't care what you say. I don't care how good you are as an optimizer. Because God gave us a brain to say, this two lines here is a dead zone. This is a support line. This was a target 3. Close it, maximize it. Because if all those information on the chart, you're not creating anything. And then on top of that, we had a signal says buy. So there is not one signal, there is not two signals, there is not 3 signals, there is 4 signals. It's telling you, get the hell out of the market. Close your position and run. Go back to the left corner of your monitor, turn the computer off, and run as fast as you can. That's what is a good trader. That's what is a smart trader, when he can turn off his computer after he takes his profit and run as fast as he can out of the house. This is a smart trader, not the smart trader sitting banging on this market all day long, because at the end of the day you're going to lose money. If you are auto trading all day long, you're going to end up losing money. You're not going to be making money, because this market goes in phases. This market today is trending. Maybe in 10 minutes this market is going to be sideways, and you're going to lose everything you have, plus some of the money coming from your account. All those guys they are doing at night is a bunch of crap. All those marketing that you can auto trade day and night, they are full of it. That does not exist. The only time you can auto trade 24/7, when you have a 13 IT people sitting in the other room adjusting your auto trade. But don't think you're going to come into this market, you have no knowledge, you have a couple $1,000 auto trade, and you think you're going to kick somebody's ass. It's been busting his ass here for 10, 15 minutes. He's going to take your money and laugh all the way to the bank. And you are the one that's going to get your weekends ruined, not him. Because nobody is smart for this business. If you don't respect the market is not going to respect you. If you don't have respect for what's going on in this market, you don't understand it, the market don't care about you. That's why you see the amateur trading, they are very aggressive. I have one guy, for some reason, I don't know why, I have one guy for 250,000, and we have some other people, they have much more than that on a different level. And we noticed for the last 15 years being in the public, the rich people are trading, they are extremely conservative, and the poor people, they have no experience, no money, they are extremely aggressive, which should be the other way around. Because the guy with $250,000, he can afford mistakes, plenty. The guy with 2,500, he has no place for mistakes. And he want to kick everybody's butt in the market. And he want to make tons of money. He want to trade CL, he want to scout the Forex, he wanted to trade the CL, ES, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, and he want to be everywhere. And he find out that he don't exist in the market because he has no impact on the market. So as we see here, this market is going down. And it was a pullback. The guy has 2,000 or 5,000. He is the guy, he has to work twice as hard because he have no room for mistakes. No room. He only have in his hand cards to survive a few days if he lose money. That's it. He want to take the responsibility off his shoulder and put it on an auto trade. Do it. But the reality is not going to change. So those are what I'm doing here. I'm not attacking the personal guy because that's what he was told. What I'm attacking, when a guy you don't know where he popped out from, he was born yesterday. I've been trading for 27 years. He's 23 years old, 24 years old. And he want to show you the way to heaven, how to make $50,000 a year. Really? Really? He just popped out of his mother. And how long he's been trading? What did he find out in this market to buy his CDs? Or how you think he's going to show you the way where he is lost in a banana? You know, all those commercials, guys, don't follow a guy is trading on the net. Don't follow somebody's opinion. Try to depend on yourself, on your money. Try to protect your money and try to follow your instincts in the market and be technical. Don't listen to the rumors when you are trading. That's why you see the Bitcoin and all those crypto is driven by rumors. One guy goes short, he starts tweeting, the market is going to crash. You wait 10 minutes, another guy pop out, he say the Bitcoin is going to $1 million. Probably he had a heavy smoke in the morning. You know, and people are reacting to this. People are reacting to this. And this is wrong. Because a lot of people has lost, I know one guy lost millions of dollars in the crypto. And he was too cheap to hire a professional trader. Where the other guy we know, he's sharing his wealth with the 3 consultants, me and another 2. We don't have an access to his platform, but he will not take a trade until he consult us. And he's sharing his profit. So the guy has $9 million is trading, he's sharing his wealth. Another guy, he lost millions of dollars because he was too cheap to hire professional traders. And he was not a trader. So on the auto trade, it's not hard the auto trades are wonderful. It's not hard because they take the trade for you, they exit. So now if we look at this, where we exit this market, and where is this market going right now? Right here. If you can manage to maximize your profit beside the auto trade, the only thing you need to do is a close position. That's it. Once you start know how to read this chart, if you can maximize your profit by $500 or by $200, that's $50,000 a year. So you have enough beef. If you have a bad week or a bad month, you are able to survive. It's not about today making the CL 1000, or it's not about the ES making today 3000. Because you have to have enough energy, enough bread for a bad day. So always in the trading, if you make 3,000, does not mean tomorrow I'm going to make 6,000. No, this is a wrong thinking. If I make 3,000 today, I need to try to protect this 3,000 tomorrow and not overtrade. And if I want to turn on my auto trade, I want to hold on. I want to look at this chart, 1 minute, whatever you have under your sleeves with 1 minute chart, whatever indicators you have. I want to see this market is trending before I turn on any auto trade, before I put any money on the table and activate live money. This is the smartest guy. This is the good trader. Not a trader made 3,000. Not a good trader make 30,000. We have a bunch of traders. Their accounts, you need to fasten your seatbelt. I know some traders we have. 1 month they have $45,000 plus. Another month they are $10 plus. Then they are $50,000. Another week they are down to $5,000. Those guys I don't like, because they're not stable. They are very aggressive. They are good traders, but they are very aggressive. The best trader is to take his time in the morning, look at this market where we are, try to protect his profit. When he sees his auto trade make money, close this damn thing, close this computer, and run as fast as you can. In my eye, this is the best trader. Not a guy can come and sit down 10 hours behind a computer. If I don't have responsibility with support and talking to people and things, I will not give any more than 3 hours in the market on a daily basis. I will not. If I was independent trader, I don't have responsibility to my traders or something. I will come at 9:30 exactly. And I will be done by 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I'll walk away and I turn off the computer. If I don't have responsibility, that's what I will do. And I'll never look back. If this market is good today, I'm going to be making money from 9:30 to 11:30. If this market is not moving, there is no use in 2 hours. If I cannot make money, there is no use to sit down miserably behind a computer. Here's what it is. When you are sitting in Las Vegas or playing a blackjack, you had one hit, you make money. You stay on that table, you're going to give it back. I don't care how good you are. In the trading, once you see profit, run. Remember that. When you see profit, run. Don't worry about you missed $500 in the market. Don't worry is the greed kill you. Once you see profit, close this damn computer and go back to your life. It's very important to do that. So your head, this is before trading, because trading is an attitude, trading is personality. That's why you see negative people do not make money in the market. And when you have negative people around you in the trading, they block your brain, and you cannot be around negative people when you are trading. And you don't have to listen to all those news on the television. Turn off your television. You are a technical trader. You're not a fundamental trading. Keep your head clear, and it is very healthy not to sit 10 hours behind the computer. You can do your training, but you need to have a break away from the market. You cannot sit down 10 hours a day. Let your brain burn out early in your life, like what we have done. We were chasing the European market, the US market, and then Asian market. Hardly sleep, go back and chasing the European, American, and then our brain caught on fire, and we become very impatient, and don't let it. You use this energy in your brain for 3 hours a day, and if you have nothing to do, you can turn on your sim account, wipe up out of your mind to take live trade anymore, and you say, I want to get trained how to trade manually on a sim account. This is very healthy. It does not mean you will be trading manually, no. But when you trade manually on a sim account, day after day, if you put this for half an hour, day after day, you start predicting the bar where it's going, and you don't need to pay anyone to teach you how to trade. What I'm trying to tell you, that you can depend on yourself, and you can train yourself for half an hour and keep your head fresh. Don't be negative. If somebody pisses you off when you drive in the car and somebody pisses you off, don't come to the computer and start trading. Don't let, excuse my language, don't let idiots ruin your day. And there are plenty of them anywhere, in any country. So try to brush those people off, try to stay focused on your trading, and not to be disturbed, with your feeling about it. So this is my advice I give to everyone, whether you like it or not, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to attack those marketers, and doing this, I'm paying a high price for that because they're attacking me back. They are attacking me back. And under bananagmail.com, under 007gmail.com, where if you go ahead and trace those emails, you see they don't exist anywhere. So by being realistic and attack those people, do you think I'm not paying the price for it? Yes. I'm not the most hated man? Yes. Because I revealed things. I revealed how they scam people about Renkopar. I revealed here on YouTube Live how they fool you with the profit factor. Yes. Do you think I was not attacked by that? Don't you think I received an email? They're telling me I should not be in this business? And do I care? No. And I'm laughing. I don't care. They are desperately for marketing. I'm not. I need a reason to stop. I need one good reason to stop. I don't care. So, at the moment, as we see the ES, nothing has happened. We have predicted the short, and this is exactly what happened. If we look at this NASDAQ, why we look at the ES, if we look at this NASDAQ, it's the same story. Look at this, folks. It does not require for you to pay some guys to teach you his rules. The market don't care about his rules, don't care about me, don't care about him, and they don't see him because they say when a guy fell, oh, you didn't follow the rules. What rules? There is no rules in the market here. It's whoever is smarter is going to grab the money, and the idiots, they're going to lose. They're going to go home without any money. As simple as that. The smarter guy is going to get it. Not the smart by born. The guy who did his homework. This is the guy is going to walk away with money. Not the guy, oh, that giving me a lot of stress. Then go ahead and get another job. This is not for you. If you're not willing to get the stress from the market, you are on the wrong planet. You are on the wrong planet. If you are here for just the money and you don't want the stress, you are digging in the wrong place for gold. What you're going to find out here is nothing for you. So what you see here, this is the yellow line. And if you notice, the Nasdaq is the same story as the ES. Once this market comes between those two yellow lines, even if you don't have money, which eventually right now after Thanksgiving, there is no performance in the market. Your auto trade sucks, wherever this auto trade coming from. After the New Year, after the Thanksgiving, any auto trade sucks. Because there is no performance after the Thanksgiving. There is no performance in the summer. Where are you going to get the ticks if the market is not moving? Should we drop it for you from the sky because you have an auto trade? If this manual trader cannot find ticks, your auto trade cannot find ticks either. So what I'm saying is, here it is. When you see, look, forget auto trades, forget manual trading. Every time you see this market comes between those two yellow lines, take one contract on a micro account. How about that? Manual trade. Once you see this market come between those two yellow lines, take the opposite direction. How about that? Put the auto trades on the side, put the manual trading on the side, put the price action on the side. How hard it is. The same story on the ES, Nasdaq, and probably Dow Jones, NCL. There we go. They are between those two yellow lines. Take the opposite direction. On a micro account to start with. One ES, one Nasdaq. For the ones that are following us, we're not your financial advisor. Do whatever you want. We're not calling a trade for you. And we strongly advise you to be on a sim. So please, we have nothing to do with you, what you do here. If you want to do it, for the ones that want to try that, do it on a sim. We're not responsible for your trade, and we're not your financial advisor. You're not even paying us to sit down and teach you. How hard it is. Look, for a guy who want to earn money, I don't believe in this. I'm too stressed. I'm too busy. My wife make me do the housework. I don't believe in this. The guy is willing to want to make money. He can make money. The guy is how hard it is every day. You sit down, you drink your coffee, your tequila, whatever you turn you on in this life. You wait till this market comes between those two lines, either down or up. And you take the opposite direction. How hard that is. Honestly, how hard that is. How much it requires for a guy to do that? I don't know. I cannot pinpoint where the market is going to turn around. I don't believe in double top, double bottom. What happened to the triple top? I don't believe in pattern. This is baby talk. This is what is pattern? What happened in the past is not going to happen right now, guaranteed. What is pattern? There is no pattern here. It's supply demand, simple as that. So for a guy wanted to earn money, he can even earn on that system without auto trading. So there is a plenty of places where a guy can take the money and even without the auto trading, and he can maximize it without it. So the guy, no matter how you say it, the guy, if you don't look at the 1 minute chart, his success to trading is less than 10%. Before you say where I can turn on my live account, or if you want to auto trade in the future, okay, you don't have money right now for auto trading, okay? If I was you, take it as a big brother, take it as a friend. Let's say you don't have money for auto trade. Good. I'm so glad you don't have money for auto trade. If I was you, I collect whatever indicators. I will put 1 minute chart and bang on it day and night on a sim. If you are smart, you allowed yourself, you have to be German about it. You have to be hard on it. You have to be, let's say, 3 trades a day or 5 trades a day, max. The first week, the second week, when you allow yourself 3 to 5 trades a day, you're going to be disaster. You're going to lose money on a sim. Then you will find yourself, if you mark every day profit and losses, after 2-3 weeks, you start seeing breaking even. After that, you start seeing one day is plus, one day is minus. One day is plus, one day is minus. Now you start seeing the market reality. Now you start understanding the market habits. So, when you do have the money to auto trade, you're going to be a success trader. If you are not trained and you buy the auto trade, you want to go live, you are a fast speed train, is a matter of time before you wreck it, because you're not educated. So if this is a message clear to everyone out there, if you don't have money to buy an auto trade, don't. In the meantime, bring a chart 1 minute, not those rank bar, not those line break, not the range, with all the respect, because the older traders, range traders, they are very good traders. But right now in 2021, most of the range traders, manual, they trade range chart. They are struggling. And I said that in 2020, and now we are in 2021, and it's going to be less in 2022 because the market has become smarter. So that's why the range charts, a take chart, they are okay with auto trade, but for a manual trade, they become little nightmare. Right now, as we speak, the 1 minute is the true story, what's going on in the market, and the true trend. So before you get fooled by a guy come out at night like a Dracula telling you everything is fine, you just buy the auto trade, optimize it, and you are halfway to heaven. Before you start believing in this guy, take your time, learn how to trade, and then manually forget auto trades. Even if you have auto trades, put them on the side, do it, and you become stronger and stronger every day. And the secret about it, you don't have to pay anyone. Because when you start developing your skill and you are dependent on yourself, you can make decision by yourself when you are auto trading. When I come in the morning and I see this, when we started today webinar, when I saw this ES come in here, I said, there is no more short trade. This is the market is going to turn around. That immediately I can take an auto trade and gonna go say long only, because I can see the short trades is done. If I am in a position and the market start taking the trend, and I can see this is the maximize, close the button, and I'm done for today. I have no idea if I will survive tomorrow or not, but this week I made 2,000. I'm gonna keep it, and tomorrow I'm gonna sit down. Before I activate my auto trade, I'm gonna sit down and watch this market like a hawk. And if I see this market trending, what I do, I'll turn on the auto trades on sim to see if they are struggling or not. And if I see the auto trades are biting and taking a trade, hey, I'll give it another hour today, because I have 1,500 from yesterday. This is the smart trader, in my eye. Not the guy who is all over the place. This is the trader I respect. This is the trader I know he's gonna make it. This is the trader, he can turn his 5,000 and grow slowly with it, than to have a guy with 50,000 with no education. He's gonna be out of the game soon. So in my eye, it's not the color eyes the trader have, or if he is from South America or Europe or USA or Thailand. No, it's how he behave in the market. He earned my respect. When a guy call me and tell me how much you think I'll make next month, right away I'm no longer want him to be my customers, and I don't feel like when I talk to him. When somebody call me and tell me how much you think I'll make next month, I know I'm having a disaster man in my hand, and I don't have time, and I don't feel like when I talk to him anymore. I hang up. Let his fingers get burned somewhere else, and he can whine at cry on his shoulder. I don't need that. So I'm not interested in him, because this guy is gonna aggravate me when I see him in the webinar. I don't want to have him. So if a guy thinks he's buying potatoes next month in the trading, he is one disaster trade. After 15 years in the public, now I practically can pick up the traders who can make it or not on the first phone call. When a guy come in and say, Sam, I need $300 a day, I love that guy. If a guy call me and tell me I have a $3 million, I'm not impressed by his $3 million. Because when a guy come in and tell me I want 300, I'm willing to learn, I put my heart on that man. And I want him to do good. And I'll help him. And I will support him. And I'll keep him close on the Skype to make sure he's doing well. When a guy come in and he have $2,000, and even if he purchased my system and he want to make 10,000 a day, I don't want to communicate with him on the Skype. I will not even share the Skype with him, because he's going to aggravate me all day long. He doesn't pay me to be aggravated, So my respect is the real ones. Yes, I prefer a guy come in and tell me I need $300 a day. I'm willing to work for it. He earns my respect. I help him. I even help him with purchasing the software. I will help him with the training. I will help him with anything he wants, because this guy has a future. A guy come in with $3 million and he's arrogant. One time we were in Texas, there is one famous lady, she aggravate me, and she have houses everywhere. She have her own private jet. She have a house in New York. She didn't want to buy insurance for her arts, so she hired security because it's cheaper. And everybody was licking her. A bunch of investors that were around her, they were licking her shoes, and she's an old witch anyway, and she's very famous. And then she turned around, she said, Sam, how I want to put $11 million to work. Do you have an idea? I said, I don't have time for you. You have plenty of men around you that can do that. And immediately I shut her off. And those guys that were like, you crazy. I said, I cannot stand her. I mean, I don't care about her money. So until now, she calls me once in a while, and she makes fun of those consultants she have. And she said the only one she respected is me, because I told her off from the first day, and I was not nice. And she's still trying, but I said, no, I don't have time. Really, I don't have time. And the only one she respects is me. And when she have a problem, she calls me, and she tells me, what do you think, Sam? And I say, well, tell him to do this and this and this. And you know what? She's been doing this for 4 years. I've never seen a dime. I never seen even a mail saying thank you. That's how cheap she was, But it's irrelevant, because I don't. So what I'm saying is, when I see a guy is really down to earth, willing to be educated, and even if he don't have money, I'll make sure that he gonna survive. And when the guy come in arrogant, I don't have time for him. Really, I don't care about that. Too old for that crap. Anyway, guys, what we are going to do right now, there is not much going on. The market is going to stay between the short and the long. And instead, what we are going to do, we're going to put some of the market analyzer. You can follow the signals. And we're going to put the crypto, if you want to follow the crypto. And you will find the signal here on the first column. And if you want to follow the ES, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, we're going to go ahead and put it there. And you can follow anything you want. I mean, I would love to share also the stocks with you, but I don't have any more room to share stocks. So that will be covering most of the market. And I'm going to leave it for you for an hour or so. And you're very welcome to follow any of those signals. You're going to have some signals, fires, and here, and here. And you're very welcome to tangle with it. As long as we're not responsible for your trade, guys. We're not responsible for your trade. We're not your financial advisor. So if you want to follow any of those signals, you are on your own. Let me explain a little bit. The ES all the way down to the micro account, they're all based on one contract only. So that's why you see based on one contract, we have the ES 83 ticks, NASDAQ based on the last entry, 133, 256 on the YM, Russell, you see them all. You see there is losing trade and winning trade. You see the Bitcoin entry, and it was earlier long, now it's short. And if you are a Forex trader, here it is. What is an A and B? An A and B is confirming the direction of the entry price. So here is the trick, Amir. So when you see the sell to the downside, and you have the A and the B to the downside, this mean is confirmed. If we look at this one here, you can see the trend is not in the clear. Or this one here, you can see the it's not clear. There is 2 plus and 1 minus. That means the trend is not confirmed. So when you see the 3 to the down, like, the gold right now is not confirmed in all 3 direction. So when you don't see it, it's all in one direction. That means the trend is not going to survive. So you have mixed trending in there. When you see on the EIs, they're all 3 in one direction. That means it's in one direction. So this is a confirmation of the trend, is confirming the A and B. So like the gold, I will not mess with it until the 3 going on the same direction. So I hope this is will clarify that for you. So I'll leave you alone here for another hour, and then Well, we will release it when we release it. I cannot promise anything because this one here right now, it is manually fed. I cannot, even if I give it to you, my numbers is going to be different than your numbers because it is manually adjusted. And so if you get the template, it's useless without our adjustment. So we'll leave you alone to this. Thank you.